Hello, boyos! So, we should be live. The Montreal Canadiens actually did something tonight. We actually won a game. We beat the Nashville Predators. It didn't look like we would for a while, but we did it. We actually did it. High quality. Well, how about them Habs, eh? Hell yeah, high quality. Habs losing. The Habs winning. Leafs losing. That's a pretty good night right there. David's not gonna come by tonight, I guarantee it. Hell yeah, John Manto. Big win tonight for sure. Thank you very much. Conservative lawyer Montembeau, indeed. First win as a Hab. Let's go. Big congrats to Sam Montembeau. First Montreal Canadiens victory. How about them Habs? Let's go, Faggio. Yeah, refs really tried to get Nashville back in it in the third, Jacob. I agree. Refs filled Predators in the building. Hell yeah, Gabriel. The Vegas Golden refs coming back. Top shelf. Let's go, man. Ce sont l'équipe. I have no. Let's go for the cup. Hell yeah, Jacob. Let's go for it. Let's go. But yeah, so the Canadiens. I finally get to wear the white jersey. Finally. Also, by the way, boys, my apologies if my voice goes out sometime tonight. I have spent the past 3 days recording 25 Days of Harry, and before the game started, I'll let you guys know I was recording. I was recording the top 25 favorite video games. I have pretty much all of the first week recorded, except for a video that I've been teasing for about a year and a half. But yeah, so my apologies, my voice goes out. Montembeau, hell yeah, Faggio, let's go. Nashville Maple Refs, yeah, I guess you could say that, Jacob. Yeah. Congrats on the win. Hey, let's go, Clifford. You guys won last night. Hell yeah, let's go, Clifford. Congrats on that win. The opening lineups for the Canadiens were Toffoli, Suzuki, Caulfield, Drouin, Dvorak, Anderson, Armia, Evans, Gallagher, and Poehling, Lehkonen. Because you're about to find out. Sherratt, Petrie, Norlander, Savard, Romanoff, Kulak, and Weidman. We went with 11 forwards and 7 defensemen tonight. Caden Primo, I thought would get the start, but Samuel Montembeau got the start net. Caden Primo would back him up after last night. Top shelf. Hell yeah, let's go. Watching Amy Schumer. Damn, Fazio. Damn, why are you watching Amy Schumer, man? The opening lines for the Predators were Luke Kunin, Granlund, and Matt Duchene. Jonnet, Johansson, and Tomasino. Trennan, Sissons, Olivier, and Nick Cousins, Michael McLaren, and Eli Tolvanen. I just realized I forgot to put the Josh Anderson fight in the tags. Fuck. Dom Ducharme, Paul Maurice. What do you mean, Fazio? I discovered that Edmondson is the key to success. Jacob, yeah, apparently he is. Apparently. Yossi Fabro, Ekholm, Carrier, Borvietsky, and Benning were the defense pairings. Juuse Saros got the start as he's been hot. David Reddish, fresh out of Toronto, backs up a winning team. Nope, they're still Toronto, apparently. Before the game, Mark Bergevin tested positive. Oh, Maurice. Oh, yeah, always goes, 11 forwards, 7 defensemen. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Fazio, thank you for that. But Bergevin tested positive for COVID-19 yesterday. I'm wishing the best of luck for him. Hoping for a fast recovery. We got the win for Bergie, I think, tonight. I think we got the win for Bergie. Again, best of luck to him. Lehkonen early on tipped the shot just wide. They actually, Evans line, that Lehkonen Evans Galley line got the start tonight. And Lehkonen, maybe 45 seconds in, actually just tipped a shot wide. Predators came back, got some good looks on Montembeau. And then Montembeau has a big glove save on Johansson. Just turned over at the blue line, up for Johansson, gets a shot. Then another shot, and it's a glove save, big one. Went for the Statue of Liberty play, except he didn't pull a Patrick Wall where he drops it, and then it leads to a goal. He just kind of around the world and up and just held it for the whistle. Preds ran Montembeau a little bit. There was no whistle on the play. This is pretty bad for the NHL, who claims they're all about safety for the players, and then when one of their goaltenders gets ran over, it's not oof. Ayo, we got 2 subs. Wait, what do you mean, Fazio? We got 2 subs hype? Whoever subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for subscribing. And then we scored. Artturi Lehkonen gets the shot away, whacks a puck out, and he's able to score. It's from Evans and Savard, I believe, were the assists. It's 1-0 Montreal Canadiens. Then the Habs had a good job stopping the Preds from getting many shots. 714 to 716. Thank you, guys. Whoever subscribed to me, we are on the road to 1K subs. We have been for the past, I think, the past year or so. But we stopped the Preds getting many shots 8 minutes in. Habs had good looks after a so-so start to the period. Lehkonen then got tripped up into Saros. A whistle went, of course, because the net was off its moorings. So, of course, they had to stop it. Then a Predators goal got immediately waved off due to being punched into the netting. Then off Monty's back into the net. I'm a bit iffy about it. On the one hand, I do understand because it was punched and it was punched, so it's a hand pass in a way. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like it maybe should have counted because it got punched off the netting, off Montembeault into the net. I feel like maybe it should have counted, but I'm just not. I don't know. I'm glad it didn't, obviously, as a Habs fan, but I just feel like maybe it should have counted. 62, playing like a horse. Hell yeah, John Manto. Lehkonen played great tonight. He's been playing really damn good since being back with Evans on that third line. And Galley joining that line where he apparently should be. Apparently, Galley plays great on a third line. Who would have thought? Yeah, I'm glad they didn't blow it either, Clifford. Let's go. Also, Fajo, you got many people chatting now. But yeah, Clifford, I'm really glad we didn't blow it. I would have liked it because it would have meant more people coming in, and I would have been able to rant about the Canadiens. But you know what? I'm glad we got a win because it's something we kind of needed. We kind of needed the win. Preds ran Montembeault once again. Still no call, surprisingly. This time, a guy ran into Montembeault and stayed in the net. So if the Preds scored, probably would have been waved off, but they didn't call it goalie interference for some reason. Both teams had a few good looks, but the Habs suddenly had a few good looks. Habs had a few good chances causing turnovers as they were catching the Preds off guard. Habs then ran Saros behind the net. No penalty there either. Again, no penalties either way. Surprised. Armia then off a turnover. Great chance, but a really good save by Juuse Saros. FTWF episode 1. What do you mean? I don't get what you mean, Fazio. That is really weird. But yeah, Armia, like I said, off the turnover. Cameron, how's it going, man? You weren't here last stream. I surprisingly actually didn't notice. Thank you for coming by, Cameron. I appreciate it. Ducharme's still telling this team to dump a Chase. I hate the style of play. His offensive players shouldn't be dumping. And I agree. When you have a guy like Cole Caulfield on the ice, and then the next shift you have a guy like Jonathan Drouin on the ice, they shouldn't be dumping. I agree with that. Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, Evans plays similarly to Dano, so I'd imagine fantasy with Faggio. Let's go, Faggio. By the way, hey, high quality. If you're still here, GG's in fantasy. I think I'm up like 150 on you. Laughter. How's it going, man? Go Habs, go for sure, man. I'm surprised we're seeing the white jersey. Lemonhead, me too, man. I had to look for this goddamn thing. I have to brush off all the dust on it. I was like, goddamn, hell yeah. But yeah, Evans plays similarly to Dano, so I'd imagine when Hoffman's back, Toffoli will slot into that line as a Toffoli replacement. I don't know, Jacob, because I feel like Lehkonen, Evans, and Gallagher are playing really well together. I don't think that when Hoffman is back, we'd want to break up that chemistry. I don't think we would want to do that. But it leaves us with a pretty good problem is our guys played great this game, in my opinion. I thought we played really great until the final about 12 minutes. When Hoffman's back, if we keep playing like this, which we won't, but if we keep playing like this, what happens to our depth? Like, what do we do? Do we put Hoffman on the fourth line with power play time? What do we like? Who's getting scratched? Like, what? I don't know what we do, but hell yeah, I mean, hell, I'm very happy that we have a little bit of depth at this point, you know. And Ryan Poehling, apparently he's NHL ready. A training camp just seemed to be daunting to him for some reason. Pens own the Leafs, yeah, they do, Cameron. Unfortunately, man. Jack Olsen with the W. Thank you, man. That is a W. I forget how the fucking footballer did it, but yeah, that's a big fat W. Lemonhead, yeah, Poehling's gonna be really good. I think he's gonna be a really solid third line center. Jacob, yeah, Lehkonen works, but Lecky, Poehling, Perreault, fourth line. Yeah, Jacob, I agree. I think it's good. Cameron, tell the Leafs to just not fucking win tomorrow, please, because I want the Islanders to start winning again. Eat a W like James Winston. Yeah, James Winston, that's who it is, Jack. That's what I was doing. Yeah, that's a W. That's what I was trying to do that. I just couldn't get I can't get my fingers around each other, but there you go. That's the I eat the W's. There you go. Jack, thank you for getting that reference. How is Duchene good again? Jack, I have no clue. I absolutely have no clue, but I mean, I'm very happy about that. Watch Ducharme replace Poehling with Cedric Paquette, Gabriel. I'd be pissed too, man. I'd be pissed if Poehling's out of the line next game, but I highly doubt it. 6-3 win, 100% curveball. Rich, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by. I agree. It was a curveball, man. When we went up 1-0, spoiler, I thought, not spoiler, but when we went up 1-0 after the first, I thought, hey, okay, 1-0. How long are we gonna hold it? And then we just kept scoring, and it was like, oh, okay. And then it ended up being 5-3, and I was like, oh god, we're gonna blow it. And then when we got the game to the end, I was very happy. Lemonhead, my top 3 teams are the Habs, Islanders. I don't know who the third team is. Maybe Toronto? I don't know. I like Toronto for my best friend. Maybe Florida, legitimately. I don't know actually, but Montreal and the Islanders are my top 2 teams for sure. Oh god, where am I? Yeah, Josi had 2 shots saved by Montembeault from the blue line. Apparently, on one of them his stick broke. So yeah, don't worry about it, Fazio. Anderson got Josh Anderson got clearly tripped up in the Preds zone. No penalty on the play. Did Saros play today? High quality? Yes, he did. High quality. Saros played for the first, I think, literally the first half of the game, pretty much. The first half of the game, and then Riddick went in. Habs and Red Wings. Hey, Gabriel, that's pretty good, man. Habs and Red Wings. Hey, so either way, when Habs and Red Wings play each other, you're happy either way. So that's pretty good. Romanov had a big hit on a Predator in our zone. Loved seeing him getting physical. He would get pretty physical the rest of the game. Not too much offense from him this time. Late in the first, Suzuki was trying to set up Anderson. No goals for that line yet. Caulfield hadn't been on the ice for about 5 or 6 minutes from what I'd noticed. So it was kind of surprising because it seemed like we were really balancing out all 4 lines. But yeah, Caulfield had a decent first, I thought. I thought we all had a pretty good first. But the shots after the first were 15-9 for the Predators, but we did lead 1-0 after the first. And then we scored. A minute 3 seconds into the second period, Drouin intercepts a pass, gets it to Anderson, cross crease right over with a wide open net, and it is 2-0 Montreal Canadiens. Hey, at least the Lightning choked a 3-1. Hell yeah, high quality. At least the Lightning choked to the New Jersey Dickheads. I wouldn't be surprised if Poehling got scratched for Paquette, Ducharme scratched KK, Caulfield, and Romanoff in the start of the playoffs. That is very true, Lemonhead. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens either. If we're gonna play Norlander that little, well, Jacob, here's the thing. He played like 15 minutes tonight. I'm pretty sure. Let me look it up. Matthias Norlinder NHL. Let me look up how much he played tonight because he was getting top 4 ice time. He did get top 4 ice time. I don't know if it would be completely updated, but good to see the Lightning have been almost as bad as I mean, Gabriel, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, I could see that. But yeah, Matthias Norlinder. Here's the thing, Jacob. We have to play him because I'm pretty sure the thing is he would go back to Sweden if he didn't get ice time and wouldn't re-sign, I'm pretty sure. Paquette is a goon. We can lose him to waivers. Conservative lawyer, I agree, man. I agree with you there. Absolutely agree with you. Yeah, they haven't it hasn't been updated yet, unfortunately. So yeah. But he got 17 minutes in his last game. I'd assume he got about 15 this game. I think that's good for a rookie in his second game ever. For your FWF, first gonna say I'm losing to Dark by 100. Oof. Second, getting into next week, the schedule's a little weird. This week, the off nights are Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday. Really, Fazio? I would not have assumed Sunday. I would not have assumed Monday either, actually, surprisingly. But yeah. So it was 2-0 Canadians. Habs had a solid chance, but it was ruled offside. We were buzzing hard. If it was kept onside, Armia would have had a great look. Suzuki and Caulfield got on a 2-on-1, but the shot was tipped off a Pred skate, and Caulfield ended up losing his footing, unfortunately. Every time Caulfield was able to get the puck, I got this burst of excitement inside of me because it's like, oh my God, is he going to score? Is he going to score? And unfortunately, he would not score yet. Habs then went to the power play. Mathieu Olivier got sent to the box for tripping up Gallagher, and we scored. 12 seconds in, I believe it was. 12 seconds into the power play, Galley gets a tip in front from a Dvorak pass with a wide open net to Toffoli behind the net. Gets the pass out to Drouin. Kind of a shot, more of a pass, and Galley gets a tip. It's 3-0 Canadians, 1-for-1 on the power play tonight. And at that point, I was like, holy shit, we're up 3-0. It's the race to 3 goals. We're going to go 5-0-0 when we score 3 or more goals. You know? You need a Paquette, Sherrod, Savard poster in the back. Lemonhead, Loki, I'm considering it as a meme. I'm considering it as a funny meme. Canadians kept pressuring. We were trying hard for the 4th goal. Preds then came back the other way looking for anything they could get. Habs had big pressure, though. Preds had a couple good chances, including one. Montembeault had a big glove save with 8 minutes played in the second period. Montembeault had a really damn good game tonight. There was maybe only one goal you could blame on him, and that was the first one he allowed. Spoiler. But But yeah, Montembeault had a really damn good game tonight, and I definitely think he deserved the win he got. I still understand why we lost to Brooks. The team is built for quick breakouts, and Paquette is definitely not that. Well, Jacob, I think you mean why we sent down Brooks. I think is what you mean. Um, yeah, because Brooks, we lost him because he's fast, and because Vegas kind of needs centerman. They are very much down on centerman with Marchessault being out, and I think they have someone else lost as well. So yeah, we sent Brooks on waivers because I think we just assumed no one would pick him up, and unfortunately, didn't end up being the case. I'm wondering, why do all the monsters come out at night? Stoicism is, I'm gonna assume is what your name is. My apologies if I butchered it. I'd assume because it's dark and barely anyone can see said monsters. Because if it was the daytime, you'd easily be able to see like a big green hulking beast trying to walk towards you, unless you're blind or deaf or both. Which, if you're blind and deaf, I feel for you. I really feel for you. But I'd assume they come out at night so you can't see them, and it's because it's more creepy, and because movies work better with monsters in them when they're in at nighttime. So that's my response to you, Marcus. We did win. We won for sure. That's not what I meant. I meant, why is Brooks the one out the door over Paquette? Jacob, I'd assume, I don't even know, honestly. I honestly couldn't tell you why Brooks got waived over Paquette. I'd assume it's because Paquette is French. Evening, gentlemen. Hell yeah, Dan. That's not how you tank a season. Not surprisingly, not. Nice win though. Absolutely, Dan. I agree with you there. Just don't let this happen too often. Yeah, Dan. Don't win too often this year. We can tank the year away, but hell yeah. Hey, Marcus, no problem, man. You're welcome for a fourth line guy who will not put up many points for you. Oh my god. But yeah, no problem for Brooks, Marcus. But yeah, Dan, I agree. This is not how you take away a season. But hey, I'm fine with occasional wins. I'm very happy with them. Gotham City, how's it going, man? He does have a cool name. Adam Brooks is a very, very fun name. Predators had more pressure. Justin McDavid's point streak. Hey, John Manto, let me know when McDavid scores against a good team. Let me see. Oof, rip. God damn. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's do this. We won a game. Great. Now let's win 2 games in a row. Hell yeah, Jacob. Let's go for that, man. Your town is out of McDonald's food, Jacob. That sucks to hear. Gotham City, Jacob. Gotham. That sucks to hear you're out of McDonald's. Do you like Chris Evans? Stoicism. Not really. Not really. Honestly, I just feel like he's a bit overrated, both in the looks department and in the acting department. He's not an incredible actor. He's decent. The one role I thought he was really good at was his character in Knives Out. I really like that movie. I think it was actually pretty good. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Chris Evans personally. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him. And if you are Chris Evans, you're extremely welcome to watch my channel. Though I don't know why you would be. Honestly, I don't know why you'd be watching me, but I appreciate it. Bridges and highways flooded and broken. Damn, Gotham. That sucks to hear, man. I guess there is no way I can get in. Rip. But yeah, McDavid's point streak continues. I just got the buzzer there. I just got the buzzer now, so hell yeah. Predators had some pressure. Norlander made a few rookie mistakes. Ended up. Here's the thing. He made a good play. I am Chris Evans. No, I want to cry. Damn, stoicism. Just go fuck one of the like millions of fans that would gladly do it. Rip. Damn. Rip Chris Evans, man. I was gonna say, if Chris Evans is your profile picture, that would have been hilarious, but no, it's the generic S, unfortunately. Rip. But yeah, Norlander made a good play, but at the same time he didn't. Because it's weird. Norlander's in front of the net. Like, say I'm Norlander, the net's right behind me. There's a Predator here and there's a Predator here. They're not this small, obviously. Norlander goes to cover this guy because the puck's getting passed to him, and Montembeault's on the other side. The puck gets passed out in front, and thankfully the guy shoots it wide. But technically, Norlander makes a good play by covering the guy who has the puck, but dodges a guy who ended up shooting the puck wide, but had a really good scoring chance. So I'd consider it a bit of a rookie mistake, but I mean, it wasn't too major in the end. He'll learn from that, and he'll develop, I'm sure. There isn't any games. Thursday, there isn't any games. American Thanksgiving, and weirdly on Wednesday and Friday, there's a lot of games. Unfortunately, no teams play all off nights, Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, but some teams play Tuesday, I assume is what you mean. Y'all never experienced no McDonald's foods. It's coming. Gotham, I want McDonald's now. Thank you very much. I love you for staying in the stream, but I hate you for making me want McDonald's at 10:30 at night. Damn it. I wish we had Uber Eats in my area. um, yeah, Evans line then had some Preds with great looks, but Montembeault making big saves. Eat while you can. Gotham, I wish I could, man. Evans line had some big pressure. Loved how they were playing. I loved how he was playing with Galley and Armia on the change, with Lehkonen as well and Toffoli coming on. Loads of great opportunities for this line tonight. And we scored. Sorry. Well, we scored. Ryan Poehling makes it 4-0 from Weidman and Lehkonen in the midst of a line change. We had a lot of great pressure. Big goal for him. I low-key like Matt Ducharme. Matt Ducharme. Oh, Matt Marcus. Yeah, Matt Duchene. Yeah, Matt Duchene is pretty good this year. Pretty damn good. And I'm very happy he scored. I will tell you guys when we get to the goals. Damn, Stoicism, rip. Wish I was making this up. Gotham, rip, man. I wish you were too, man. I wish you were. But yeah, big goal for Ryan Poehling. 2 goals in 37 seconds. Ryan Poehling from Toffoli and Weidman. This game was getting insane. I honestly wanted Poehling for the hat trick, and I think most Habs fans did. It was really cool seeing him get 2 goals like that. Yeah. We'll find out if I'm wearing the hat for that reason later. Predators went with the line change, or the goalie change, sorry. Saros was out. Riddick is in. Second game of the year for him. Randy, hell yeah, man. The Stanley Cup is coming. Absolutely, man. You'll like Lightyear, don't worry. Stos is, I was like, why the fuck is he bringing that up? But yeah. We'll see. We'll see. 20K cows died here too. Damn, Gotham. That's a lot to make some goddamn hamburgers. Drowned here too. Damn. Rip. Rich J, yeah. Drouin, Poehling, Caulfield could be interesting. I do like that line combination. But I would keep Poehling on his line right now because he seems like a great fill-in guy and pretty damn solid when he needs to be. Though these are the teams that play at least 2 of the off nights. Anaheim makes Terry even more valuable. Carolina, San Jose, Chicago. I don't think you'd want players there, though. Philly and Tampa. Randy, Ghostbusters is a great movie. Randy, depending on which one you're talking about, if you're talking about the new one that just released, I'm happy to hear that. If you're talking about 2016, I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree with you. If you're talking about the 84 version, yeah, I'd agree. Lemonhead, I don't know what to make a poll on about tonight, actually. Oh, actually, never mind. I just figured it out. All right, we got a poll. Boys, answer this question. All right, boys, I got a question for you guys in the chat that I'm going to ask the poll. Ladies and gentlemen, please answer this. Are you excited for 25 Days of Harry? The answers are yes, no, or what's that if you don't know what that is. I love how Stoicism... Did he? Did Stoicism change his photo? Oh, he did! Thank you, Stoicism. That's fucking hilarious, man. Oh, damn. Everyone's asking what's 25 Days of Harry. Lehkonen did show heart, man. I loved how Lehkonen played tonight for sure, man. Absolutely loved it. I would keep Drouin with Dvorak and Anderson. Drouin seems to be developing chemistry with both of them. Yes, Gabriel, I love that, man. I love that. And it would make sense that he's developing chemistry with Anderson, given that Anderson really supported him through what was going on with him during the summer. And yeah, Dvorak as well. I think they're both developing chemistry with Dvorak, and I'm very, very happy about that line. I would definitely keep them together. I think this current lineup, if you keep them together, adding maybe Hoffman, I think you could start developing chemistry, and I don't think we're going to push for a playoffs, but I think we're going to be competitive. Even if we lose a bunch of games this year, we're going to be at least competitive, and I think we're going to be losing a lot of games 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, stuff like that, I think. 2016 is a pass, absolutely, Randy. Going to have worldwide effects. Damn, Gotham City. I'm interested in what you're saying. Defense looked okay. Yeah, Randy, I thought the defense looked all right tonight. Not amazing, but I thought it looked okay. Montembeault got tripped up behind the net. No penalty on the play, surprisingly. Canadiens pushed hard for a goal. Loved the pressure. Habs pushed hard, but they would end up drawing a power play delay of game. Slapshot Jack, what's up, man? I wouldn't say your team got smashed. I mean, you guys came back. You were down by 2. You only lost because of the empty netter at the end. But yeah, I mean, you guys yeah, you guys played good. I think you guys played really good, especially in that third period. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Randy. Losing 2-1 is acceptable. But yeah, like 5-2 losses. Yeah, those are where it starts to hurt. Unless you're losing 3-2 and you get 2 empty netters, then yeah, like that's fine, I think. But yeah. But yeah, losing 2 to those 5-2 losses, those have to start going. Nolan Hockey Podcast. What's up, Connor? Or Zach. It's either Connor or Zach. Sup, Harry Spaghetti. I mean Harry Rice. Thank you, Carter or no, Zach, whichever one it is. Thank you guys for dropping by. I appreciate it. Where am I? But yeah, we would draw a penalty. I didn't get to watch the game, sadly. Oh, you're celebrating Thanksgiving. Well, Slapshot, happy Thanksgiving, man. Happy Thanksgiving. I didn't know Thanksgiving was today. But hell yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to my Americans. It's Carter, only have a sec. Hey, well, Carter, thank you for coming by, man. How you doing? I'm doing great because of the Habs win. Thank you for coming by, Carter. Appreciate it. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Thank you for coming by. Hey, Nolan, where's the Shifley cross check or golf club will do too? Damn, Randy. Damn, Randy. Randy's immediately chirping the Jets fan. I feel bad for Carter, man. I feel bad for you, Carter. But we would draw a power play delay of game against the Preds. Actually looked really, really good on the power play, but it was actually really smart of the refs. They looked at it because they thought it went off Petrie's stick. It didn't. It went right out, so it's a penalty. And again, we looked amazing. Both lines of power play got great chances. No shots, though, but we had an incredible time out on the ice. Both lines of power play got great chances. We were 1 for 2 on the power play tonight. Yeah, Weidman got a couple good looks, and yeah, we looked pretty good. We looked pretty good on the power play. How was Hellebuyck? Damn, Randy. Let's go. Habs won their game. Stars won their game, and I won my fantasy game, my hockey game, and scored 2 goals. Let's go, Dadiest. Let's go, Dadiest. Big hype. Everyone's happy tonight, man. I was thinking that we got destroyed because of how the Preds have been performing. Hey, yeah, Slapshot. If you just look at the score, then yeah, it does look like you guys got destroyed. But yeah, no, you guys were down 5-0. Saros got pulled, and you guys fought really hard after that. Like really, especially in the third period, you guys looked really damn good in the third period. And then the empty netter happened. So yeah, it'd be cool if you live stream a game. King Shark, I would love to. I would love to live stream a game. The only issue is I don't have great Wi-Fi, so I wouldn't be able to get a stream of it open and live stream at the same time. B, I can't get my TV out here to live stream the game or live stream to watch the game on my TV and stream. And C, I don't think I can stream downstairs because I don't know if my dad would want me streaming during the game at downstairs. So yeah, I would like to live stream a game, but who knows? Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Predators got frustrated now. They were just looking for anything. Then Toffoli got on a massive breakaway, but just couldn't lift the puck. He was able to lift it, but actually, no, yeah, he was able to lift it, but Saros or Riddick, it looked just got a pad on it to send it wide. And Toffoli, great opportunity on the breakaway. Caulfield then had 2 really good chances. Right off a faceoff with a quick shot. I liked what he was doing, and then had another pretty good chance. Really liked how he was shooting. I think it's showing that he is confident, that he's like, hey, if I can shoot, I have a chance to score. And I think he's going to get his first in the next couple games. He absolutely is going to get his first goal of the year soon. Harry, any updates on who's that? Caden Primo? John? Is that Caden Primo you're talking about? Oh, Carey Price. I'm dumb. Not that I've seen. John Monto. Not any updates on Carey Price that I've seen. At least Joel Edmondson is coming back soon. King Shark, at least there is that. We will be set on defensemen. We will absolutely be set on defensemen. And very happy to hear that, too. Sorry. Then we got some scrums. Right after a shot, the Montembeault got a little run over. Habs took exception to it, and it just sparked things. Josh Anderson fighting Mathieu Olivier, just absolutely dominates him, grabs him, and just starts, boom, wailing on him. Big time old school hockey for a moment. Loved the fight. Anderson no doubt wins it. And then we got some more pushing and shoving. Nick Cousins, former Hab, pushes Alexander Romanov. They get involved, and just everyone gets into a pile up. Yeah, this game was really, really good in the last 3 minutes or so. And yeah, surprisingly, no minors as far as I was concerned. It was just, or as far as I saw, just the 5 minutes for fighting for both guys. Refs actually had to take a little bit of a break. I thought they were going to go to commercial, but they took a small little break to try and jot down, see like if there were going to be any penalties. And as far as I knew, there weren't any. Caulfield's going to outsnipe Ovechkin on Wednesday. Jacob, I hope so, man. I hope he can. I hope so, man. How about them Habs? Jeremiah, how's it going, man? Hell yeah, the Habs looked pretty good tonight. We looked pretty damn good tonight. I'm hoping we can start a little run here. Not make the playoffs because we're not going to, but just get a couple games here and there. Win a couple games. Real serious question for you. Thank you, Jeremiah. Will you be pissed if Molson gets rid of Bergevin? Absolutely, Jeremiah. I will absolutely be pissed if Molson gets rid of Bergevin. I think Bergevin's the best GM the Canadiens have had in at least 15 years or so, maybe even longer. Bergevin has kind of built this team up to the Stanley Cup Finals that we got to last year. I feel like he's really doing good building his team and what he wants us to be when we win a cup. And I would be pissed if Molson gets rid of Bergevin at the end of this year. Did Bergevin say, who the fuck is that guy? Stoicism? He might have. He honestly might have. Dominic, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by the stream. It is greatly appreciated. Less than a minute left. Ducharme with a solid chance, but Montembeault makes a nice pad stop. What if Price goes 20-2? Gotham, if he does that when he comes back, that would be fucking crazy. That would be absolutely insane, and I'd love Carey Price for it. Playoffs possible still mathematically? Yeah, Gotham playoffs are still mathematically available, but I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like we won't make it because too many teams in front of us would have to collapse. Like just looking at it right now, if I can look for a second, 4-0 Edmonton. Jesus. Do you think that's the general consensus amongst all Habs fans? Jeremiah, no, I don't think it. I feel like a lot of Habs fans actually think that we should get rid of Bergevin before the season ends or just let him walk. But I don't think so. I feel like I've seen a lot more Habs fans recently saying that, yeah, no, we should absolutely keep Marc Bergevin and blah, 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 and all this. And I agree. I do think that we should absolutely I absolutely do think that it should be the general consensus amongst Habs fans that we should keep Bergevin, in my opinion. I absolutely think we should keep him, and I would be massively pissed if Molson got rid of him. I got some players to recommend for you, Harry. Now, HRHSL FH. There isn't really many FAs, but I recommend these guys. Kunin from Nashville. Oh, Milano Anaheim. Ivan Barbashev from the Sharks, or I think from the Blues, you mean. Seth Jarvis. And Chris Weidman, really Fazio. Okay, I see what you mean, man. Thank you. I think Montembeault is the kind of goalie who needs to play a lot. He got 2 starts in a week and 2 massive games. Yes, Gabriel. Apparently you're Gabriel now. Sorry. Jacob, I agree. Montembeault does seem like the goalie where he does need to play a lot. He absolutely has to. Before I get to the rest of your comments, boys, this is what I'm talking about. We would be dead last in the Metropolitan Division. Teams we have to up jump to get into a playoff spot. We would have to overtake the Sabres, the Bruins, the Red Wings in our division, or potentially even Tampa, maybe. But those are the top 3 teams. And in the Metropolitan, we'd have to overtake Blue Jackets, Penguins, the Devils, and the Flyers. Potentially even try to get into the race with the Rangers. So, yes, we're only 6 points back of a playoff spot if we're going off of the Red Wings. But here's the thing. Everyone else has games in hand on us. Every one of these teams has at least 3 games in hand on us. So we would have to start winning right fucking now. We would have to start winning right now. Holy shit, so many comments to get to. Jesus. I predict a hat trick for Caulfield Wednesday. Zach, let's go. Zach in the chat. Harry, I told you Poehling has 2 modes, AHL or God mode. Nolan, you did. Guys, go check out the Prairie Puck podcast, the newest episode. I appeared on it. Zach Nolan said this. He told me Poehling has 2 modes, AHL or God mode. He chose God mode tonight. Exactly. Now grabs a baseball bat. Who said they aren't excited for 25 Days of Harry? Did someone say that? Wow, 32% not excited for 25 Days of Harry. Damn. I like how they tasked Fleury with playing Vancouver tomorrow and picked their weaker goalie for Edmonton. Clifford, I do like that too, honestly. I do like that. Hell yeah. Bruins and Wings can do. Devils, yes. I mean, yeah, Bruins. I mean, the Bruins are on a 4-game winning streak. Wings will fall off. Devils, I could see it, but I don't know. Oh, Alex Barbashev from the Barbanoff. Oh, Barbanoff. I'm dumb. Barbanoff, yeah. Mad Mike, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by. Yeah, Jacob. Montembeau's confidence level is a roller coaster. Plays well and he's a monster, but lets in anything, and even I could do better. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, if he plays well, you cannot beat him unless you get something like what happened tonight. And then if he just lets in anything, and like once he lets in a goal and he's not confident, it's like, yeah, I see what you mean there. Yeah, like he's just like, yeah, no, I'm not on tonight, and he'll allow like 5 or 6, unfortunately. Hopium, damn. 4-1 Hawks on the board. Let's go, Kirby Doc. Hell yeah, time for the comeback. If Savard scores next game, you should have to say King Shark. If David Savard scores next game, I will say David Savard's name 100 times on stream. Nolan, I did not see the McDavid goal, unfortunately. Just watching the Oilers Hawks games now. Yeah, Mad Mike, I did see that. You want to keep a GM that has ended 18th, 24th, 14th, and 28th in the last 4 years, 2021, 2021. Darcy, yes, I do, because here's the thing. In the last 4 years, I get what you mean. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. The Montreal Canadiens are built for playoffs. They're built. Bergevin is building this team for the future. The past couple years, we've been great at drafting late. Bergevin is great at getting forwards in free agency. We got Jake Allen for a 5th-round pick. It's not Bergevin's fault that we're getting injured. It's not Bergevin's fault that the team hasn't been clicking until recently. It appears. It's not Bergevin's fault that the head coach is incompetent at his job. It's not Bergevin's fault if goaltending lets him down. It's not Bergevin's fault if defense lets him down. And it's not Bergevin's fault if we're not scoring. Because when a goalie's in net, they should not allow 2 goals and think, oh, shit, well, we've lost because we can only score a goal a game. It's not Bergevin's fault. It is the team on the ice's fault, and it is the head coach's fault. So, Darcy, like if you're one of the people who want to blame Bergevin, look back at the trades he's made from Subban for Weber onwards. He has been one of the best GMs in the league from Subban for Weber onwards. He has been great at drafting players. Sean Farrell, Jake Evans. I'm pretty sure, 2014, he drafted Jake Evans. Caden Primo's going to be pretty good, I think. And he's great at drafting late round picks. He's great at trading. He's great at signing free agent forwards, Tyler Toffoli and Mike Hoffman. The one aspect that I would agree with you on, if you were to use this as a talking point against Bergevin, is that his signing free agent defenseman is bad. Carl Alsner, Ben Sherratt until this year, and David Savard are prime examples of that, for sure. So that is the one point I will give you. Everything else about Bergevin's game, GM game, has improved drastically from 2016 onwards. Oh yeah, Clifford, can't blame me. I mean, hey, with the way Fleury's been playing this year, you might as well be playing Lankinen or Fleury. It probably doesn't matter. Oh, Nolan, his goal against the Rangers, I think you mean? The goal against the Rangers. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was kind of a whatever goal. King Shark, yeah, Raybro and his son are probably bonding for sure. You didn't see Weidman today, 2 assists today. Now I said a maybe ad for him because, well, it is the Habs and I'll see sometimes scratched. Yeah, Fazio, that is a good point. I think Weidman is a good ad. He is pretty decent. And yeah, 2 assists today definitely helped out. But yeah, I mean it depends because in fantasy, one league I'm up by like 150, shout out high quality, and the other league I'm up by like 1 point. But I'll check that right now real quick. Yeah, Nolan, we did let Matt Duchene get a natural hat trick. Yeah, because our defense let him down. First goal was on Montembeault. Second and third goal, though, were just really bad goals. But you know what? I'm kind of happy because in one of my leagues, I have Duchene, and I needed him to score big time, and he came up big time. Yeah, man, Mike, I'd kind of agree with you. Bergevin is kind of the scapegoat for all the Habs misfortunes. The past 5 years, every move Bergevin has made has looked incredibly bad at first. Oh, sorry, I'm up by 90 points in one league and up by 3 in the other. Every move Bergevin's made, fans have been like, "Oh, what the fuck?" When Domi for Galchenyuk went down, people were thinking, "Well, you traded a third overall pick for a guy who hasn't clicked in the NHL." And then Domi had a point per game season. And then when Domi for Anderson happened, every NHL fan, every fan of the Habs was like, "Bergevin, why would you trade this guy who just had a near point per game season for a guy who's coming off a 4-point year?" And then Anderson had a career year with us, and he's been pretty decent the last couple games. He's been all right this year, you know. I kind of think it is Bergevin's fault that we have an incompetent coach. He hired him and should have saw that last year was a price playoff carry. Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, like I agree with that for an extent, but here's the thing: is I feel like here's the thing: it definitely was a price playoff carry. But Ducharme did do a few good things in that playoff run. Putting in Caulfield, obviously, and KK and Romanoff, obviously, were no-brainers. But little things that he did to help the lineup and change it up a little bit when we were down did help us last year. And I don't know why it's not helping us this year. That's the thing. But I agree with you, definitely. Bergevin has done wonders for our future. Firstly, trading picks for 2 picks the year after. It's somehow not that hard to do, but Bergie seems to be the only GM who's actually doing it. Sometimes he'll make picks like Norlander because he wants the guy. But yeah, King Shark, yeah, he does kind of suck at picking coaches. But yeah, exactly, it's not really his fault. Like Claude Julien, like yeah, he won a cup. It was almost kind of a no-brainer at that point. Like yeah, we pick him up. He's got cup experience, you know. Yeah, maybe Bergevin shouldn't sign Demers. Exactly, Fazio. Darcy, yes, we finished 18th, 24th, 14th, and 28th. But here's the thing: one of those years, we got to the fucking Stanley Cup final. And the next year, yes, we lost in the first round, but we beat the Pittsburgh Penguins and looked incredibly good against the Philadelphia Flyers. Yes, one of those years, we finished 4th overall in the league and got Kotkaniemi 3rd overall. But you do not fire a general manager just because your team on the ice is doing poor. You do not fire a general manager because the team isn't doing good, you know? Last year, we made the Cup Finals. Why would we fire Bergevin a year after we make the Cup Finals and after he's done clearly great at building this team for the future? Guys like Sean Farrell, Cole Caulfield, Ryan Poehling, Caden Primo. He's done great at drafting late. You know, Luke Tuck in this, not Luke Tuck, Jan Misek in the second round. You know, Nolan, thank you, man, for coming by. Zach and Carter is much appreciated, guys. Thank you guys for coming by. Appreciate it. Whenever you guys want to have me on the Prairie Puck podcast in the future, let me know. Let me know because I'm going to try and watch the Mighty Duck movies in the next couple days. All 3 of them. Don't worry. but yeah, like that's the thing, Darcy, is that again, you don't fire your general manager who just brought you to the Stanley Cup final, who got all the guys that brought you to the Stanley Cup final. Yes, he brought in the guys that aren't clicking this year, but here's the thing. Yes, he brought those guys in. People are going to have bad years and they're going to have good years. Suzuki's having a pretty good year considering what he was doing in the first 6 games in the year, first 5 games of the year, you know. Toffoli, I think he's rebounded the past couple games as well. You're going to have guys who are you're going to get guys who are going to have great years with you and guys who are going to have bad years with you. It's your decision when you trade them. Max Domi, we traded him at the perfect time. Galchenyuk, traded him at the perfect time. You know, Bergevin is great at trading for players when it's the right time. Jake Allen, again, only giving up a 4th round pick for him and doing a 7th round pick swap because St. Louis needed cap. Acquiring Joel Edmondson's rights for a 5th as well. Bergevin is incredible. You know, Bergevin is one of the best GMs in the NHL. You will not change my mind about that. And maybe I have to do a video on why Marc Bergevin should be re-signed by the Montreal Canadiens. Maybe I should. Because clearly a lot of Habs fans, during this time when we're not winning as many games as we usually would be with Bergevin, seem to want him gone solely because the team on the ice hasn't been producing. Harry, your thoughts on Petrie and his game? I thought Pietrina's game was pretty okay this game. He wasn't noticeable incredibly, but I mean, compared to where he's been the last couple games where I've been incredibly pissed at him, he was okay, I guess. He's apparently been really hurt, so, when a team is failing, the fans will blame it on the management, on the ownership. They'll blame it on the coach, the GM. As a Mets fan, I know this all too well. I remember it all too well. I mean, here's the thing. They've been blaming it on the GM and the coach. Ducharme definitely deserves it for his dump and chase style of hockey play, playing on hockey ice stuff thingies. But here's the thing, Bergevin. I don't see the hate for Bergevin. I genuinely don't get the hate for Bergevin that he gets and has gotten. Exactly, Jacob. Ducharme goes on Google, just spins a wheel, and that's how he makes his lines. Exactly, man. Exactly. I mean, technically, Jeremiah, I would consider it a firing. I think every time a coach gets fired or a GM gets fired at the end of their contract, technically it's a firing because you're replacing him with someone else. You're not re-signing him. You're letting him walk, so it's a firing. I consider it a firing personally. Don't forget he picked Caulfield. Yeah, considered late. Yeah, he was projected like 5th, and we got him 15th or 16th, whatever we got him. Exactly, every team passed on him. He saw right past the speed, saw the goal-scoring ability. Exactly, everyone hated the selection during and after, but yeah, exactly. Look at Caulfield now. He's not scoring, but look at how good he's playing. He played a great game, in my opinion, tonight. I thought he played great tonight. Didn't have a goal. Had some good looks, though. Caulfield will be a 40-goal scorer in the NHL. At least a 40-goal scorer in the NHL. And that's what I love about Bergevin. He just looks past height, weight. He looks past all that and sees, what can this player do on the ice? What can this player produce for me? Matthias Norlinder sees the offensive and potential defensive ability that he has, and that's why he drafted him. I'm pretty sure in the 3rd round. That's why he went in the 3rd round, Matthias Norlinder. There's something that Bergevin sees about certain players that he has to get them. Tyler Toffoli, he saw the goal scoring ability of Tyler Toffoli and acquired him. Went out and got him on a fucking steal of a contract, I'd argue. If there's anyone who has to go, it's Timmins, the amount of first-round picks we've wasted. But, Jacob, here's the thing. I don't think Timmins should necessarily go because, he doesn't draft first-rounders. He drafts late, though. Again, Sean Farrell in the 5th round. Zachary Simeonu, whatever his name is. I forget his name. Again, Caden Primo. I don't think he was there for Caden Primo or Jake Evans, but I'm just using those as examples. Bergevin's team has been Bergevin's group has been a guy. Bergevin's team has been a group of guys who draft well late. Yes, we don't draft particularly great in the 1st round, but I mean, hey, in my opinion, who cares if you don't draft well in the 1st round if you get a bunch of guys who play in the NHL in the late rounds, in my opinion, You can have 10 first-round busts and Cole Caulfield there because it's Cole Caulfield and he's not going to bust. There's no way he busts. And have 6 guys you draft in the 5th round turn out to be in your top 6 or great NHL players, I'd rather have 5 guys drafted in the 1st round that perform great and you trade your 1st-round pick, for example, rather than you use your 1st-round picks to get busts, but the 1st-round picks and trade away your 5th-round picks because the 5th-round picks and they turn out to be NHL players, Exactly, Jacob. I agree with you. Petrie does look too comfortable. I definitely now that you mentioned that, yeah, I do mention that he is using a lot of toe drags, and yeah, he's the last one back, and yeah, I don't think he does understand that there's not a defensive defenseman to. I don't think he does understand that there's not a defensive defenseman there to help him out. I think he's playing with Ben Sherratt. Technically, Sherratt is a defensive defenseman, but still, Larry Mice. Technically, I did give my thoughts. I think Timmins is fairly good. I could see why you guys want him to draft better in the 1st round, but I mean, I personally don't mind him. Hey, Harold, respect your opinion, but in my opinion, Bergevin, Ducharme, Timmins all have to go. Pavlo, that's fine. I can understand why you would think that. I think Ducharme has to go. I think you can keep Bergevin and Timmins, in my opinion. That's just my thoughts. Wait a minute. Grabs Katana, who said they don't know what 25 Days of Harry is. He's literally been hyping up since last week. If you're new and you don't understand what 25 Days of Harry is, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, I've been hyping it up for the past a month and a half, pretty much. Larry, I can see why you wish we would take Hughes over KK, but here's the thing. I understand the selection at the time because we needed centerman. Our best centerman was Tomas Plekanec, and he was a 3rd-line center at that point, We needed someone like a Kotkaniemi. Habs won, hell yeah, NZA. Let's go, man. I really don't get why everyone cares about height so much. Now, if he's short, then yeah. If he's 5, if he's Nathan Gerby height, then yeah, that's interesting. But Caulfield's 5. He's my height, I think. But yeah, he's a fucking great player. and it's only his height is the issue, then just fucking take him anyways. Bergevin did the right move, in my opinion. My apologies. Pepsi break. Timmins drafts well late, but the elite are all in the first round. Late rounds will usually be at most top 6. But Jacob, here's the thing. Sean Farrell will be top 6. And here's the thing. I would argue the Canadiens don't have anyone elite aside Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield. Those are your 2 elite players for the next decade. Probably, at least next decade. You only need 2 elite players, I think, to win a Stanley Cup, 2 Stanley Cups, or 2 Stanley Cups and 2 franchise players, and a whole team of franchise players. No, but, that like Suzuki and Caulfield we have. Yes, I understand. The elite are mostly in the first round. Nikita Kucherov was a second-round pick, I'm pretty sure. There's people that are drafted late. I think Sean Farrell is going to be a damn good example of this. I think Sean Farrell is going to be an elite playmaker. I think Sean Farrell's game is going to transition incredibly well to the NHL. Sean Farrell strikes me as a guy who's going to burst onto the scene in the NHL in 2 to 3 years. I think he's gonna burst on the NHL scene with the Canadiens, and he's gonna show why he should have been drafted in the first round instead of getting drafted all the way in the 5th round. Exactly, Fazio. Bufflin 9th round, elite. Lundqvist, one of the greatest goaltenders of all time, drafted in the 7th round. In a redraft, I forget what year he went. I think he went in like 2001. Dude would have gone like 3rd overall. Bufflin, 2003. Dude probably would have ended up going in the 2nd round, but that's not because, he's bad. Because of how elite that first round was. Any other year, he's going top 10, most likely, So there are elite players that get drafted in the late rounds. And yes, I agree. Not everyone Montreal picks is going to be elite in the late rounds. I agree. Barely any. But Sean Farrell is going to prove that stigma wrong. I think the Canadiens, what they're doing is perfectly fine. If we go into a retool for a year or two, hell, if we come out of this fucking rebuild, a minor retool with goddamn Shane Wright and or Connor Bedard, I am perfectly fine with that. Hell, if we come out of this rebuild with Connor Bedard, with Shane Wright and Michkov, the next Alexander Ovechkin, I am perfectly fine with that. If we only come out with one of them, if we only come out with one of Shane Wright or Michkov, I am 100% fine with that, in my opinion. I am as tall as Shaq, Larry Mice. How do I prove it? I can't. If I stand up, I'll be too tall for the camera. That's totally proves it. And now a word from our sponsor, Enzy. I wish I was sponsored, man. Only his height lacks, but then every team sees height and says he's trash, even though his offensive skills are like amazing as hell. That is definitely exactly Fazio. Like I said, Marc Bergevin sees past height and looks at the talent of a player and what they can do. Bergevin doesn't care about height or weight. He cares about talent and on-ice skill and what they can do. Can you sing the Rock song? I don't know that one, Chris Evans. Yeah, exactly. Jeremiah. Kucherov was a 2nd rounder. Aho was a 2nd rounder. Luke Robitaille. Luke Robitaille, I'm pretty sure, was like a 3rd, 4th rounder. High quality, exactly. Marty St. Louis was undrafted. Marty St. Louis, the greatest Tampa Bay Lightning player of all time until Kucherov passes him, was undrafted. Zdeno Chara, one of the greatest defensemen of all time, I'm pretty sure was like a 6th round pick in his draft. Let me look it up real quick. Zdeno Chara draft. Oh, thank you, Chrome, for actually working this time. I appreciate it. Yeah, 3rd round, 56th overall. And he is one of the greatest defensemen of all time. Zdeno Chara was a 3rd round pick. Like it's funny. I love it. Someone said something about Mario Lemieux and I missed it. Oh, some people thought Mario Lemieux's height and weight would mean he would be a slow skater. Exactly. Dude is one of the fastest skaters, and like it's funny, I love that. Bufflin. Sometimes you get pictures of him starting in training camp and he'd be fat. He would be fat, gets on the ice, dude's fast as shit. Dude's all of a sudden in shape and dude's on the ice skating like no other. Height, being fast or being bulky. Being fast or being bulky and or being tall doesn't mean you're not going to be fast. Josh Anderson, dude is built like a fucking bull, and we've seen how fast he is. If you're a Habs fan, you see how fast he is, you know? Right in Mishkov and the Habs, exactly, Mad Mike. Rebuild would be over. Islanders, yes. Thank you, Jeremiah. Watching Logan Mailloux, he puts everything behind that happened. Faggio, it wouldn't surprise me. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if Bergevin looked behind what happened with Mailloux and says, I see fucking potential with this guy. Fucking pick him. I don't care who's available. Pick him right now. It wouldn't surprise me if Bergevin put all the shit aside and said, this guy has potential for us. We like what we see with him. Yeah, Sherratt. Like, even though I don't like Ben Sherratt, he is an NHL capable defenseman. He was a 4th round pick. Exactly, Jacob. Ben Sherratt was a 4th round pick. Weber, one of the best defensemen of his generation, 2nd round pick. Technically, yeah. Well, Foster, here's the thing. If he wasn't undrafted, he would have been picked 1st overall. So, to think, yeah, St. Louis played for the Flames? Wait, what? Wait, St. Louis played 3 seasons with the Flames? I didn't know that. Damn. Yeah, Buff is the strongest player in NHL history. Exactly, high quality. Oh, yeah, Snakes. If Mailloux didn't cause the incident, yeah, he would have probably gone, I don't know about top 15. I think top 20. I think he would have gone top 20. Exactly, Clifford. Mitchell Miller did worse shit, and dude was picked in the 4th round still. Dude was picked in the 4th round for what he did. And here's what pisses me off about this situation. I'm pretty sure Mitchell Miller is still in the NHL 22. I'm 99% sure Mitchell Miller is in the NHL 22. Logan Mailloux's in the game, and he has top 7th D, high 7th D or something like that potential. It's like EA EA hates the Habs. It's funny. EA seems to hate the Habs because Mitchell, I'm pretty sure, has like high top 4 or like low top 4, something like that. Forgive me if I'm mistaken. And but in NHL 21, I'm pretty sure after this came out, and they give Mailloux high top 7th because he took pictures. Because he takes pictures. You know, it's fucking funny. And before he also signed a PTO with the Sens, really, NZA. That's surprising. Mailloux is a beauty hockey player, but not a beauty hockey human. Oh, yeah, he's going to learn. No doubt, Jacob. Yeah, I agree. I think he is going to learn and move on. Snakes, exactly. Suzuki was a medium top 6 for so long, and now I think he's what, a low elite? I'll take that. I'll take it over being a medium top 6. I'd like a medium elite, but I mean, hey, I'll take low elite if that's what he is now, which I'm pretty sure it is. All right, let's get into this. Let's get back into this game. Less than a minute left. Duchene had a solid chance, but Montembeault makes a nice pad save. Shots were 25. Shots were 25-22 Predators, but the Canadiens had a big 5-0 lead after 40 minutes of play. High quality, exactly. Andre Palat drafted in the 7th round. Realistically, dude would probably go in the 2nd round if we're redrafting. EA hated the Habs in NHL 14. I played as the Habs once in NHL 14. They were only... I mean, man, Mike, here's the thing. That 14 run was a miracle. And here's the thing. We did not have depth that year. David Desharnais was our top center that year. Even though David Desharnais sims apparently really well in NHL 14. I don't know why, but he sims apparently really well in NHL 14. I can understand why we would be an 83 overall. I can absolutely understand that. EA gives KK medium elite, while Suzuki's exactly. Well, Snakes, I can kind of understand because KK was a 3rd overall pick, and I think they give all top 3 picks like medium elite at least. So that I do understand. Last year, Suzuki had medium top 6, yeah, 83. Yeah, KK had 82 medium elite. I remember that, Jacob. Yeah, that was hilarious. Harry, what do Brian Lawton, Doug Wickenheiser, Alex Daigle, and Pavel Brendel all have in common? 1st overall busts. I think. Chris Letang was a 2nd rounder. Exactly, NZ. Chris Letang was a 2nd rounder. He'd probably be top 10. Snakes, exactly. Price literally carried that 2014 team. Should have been at least a 95, 96, in my opinion. Real question. Yeah, 2005 was a really good year for the Pens. Exactly, NZA. What if we get nothing close to Shane Wright or Connor Bedard? Well, Jeremiah, I would be fine with it because we have Nick Suzuki, and I think Suzuki could be a really damn good first-line center. I will be sad that we don't get a apparently generational talent in either or, Wright or Bedard, but apparently this draft is really stacked. So apparently 9th overall could still be not generational, but still could be pretty good for us. So I'd be fine with that. Connor Bedard's draft apparently is pretty good as well, so I'm fine with either Bedard or Mishkov if we're still rebuilding next year. The guy picked ahead of both Sedins was a huge bust. Yeah, Clifford, yeah. Patrick Steffen, yep. The best first overall. Yeah, exactly, Jacob. Hey, I got it right. Let's go, John. I didn't know Pavel Brent picked first overall. I thought Brian Long was pretty good. Which line was I thinking of that was pretty good? Because I thought it was Brian. Doug Gilmour drafted in the 7th round. Exactly, high quality. Doug Gilmour, one of the greatest Leafs of all time, was drafted in the 7th round. Shots were 25-22 for the Predators. Habs had a big 5-0 lead after 40 minutes to play. Early on, Predators got a few decent chances. Canadiens back the other way had a few chances of their own. Habs were really forcing the Preds off the puck and forcing them to turn over. Yes, he does, Mad Mike. This was the Canadiens of last year. We were forcing the turnovers like we were last year. I would love to see Vasilevsky on a team like Price had and see how he probably is not that good. That's why Price, in my opinion, is the greatest of all time, carrying Desharnais, exactly, number 1 center. Snakes, yeah. Yeah, Jacob, exactly. Evans, our third line center right now was a second. And I know it's not, that's not top 6, but still, Evans plays a valuable role on this team. Third line PK, like, it's pretty goddamn good. But yeah, exactly. I would love to see Vasilevsky, current Vasilevsky, not 2014 Vasilevsky, because he wouldn't be able to. Either or, he wouldn't be able to. But 2021 under Vasilevsky on the 2014 Canadiens, I want to see how he could carry that team, because there's no way he could carry Desharnais, number 1 center. If there was a 33rd NHL team, which city will get the rights? In my opinion, I think if there's ever another expansion, we'll get 2 teams. I don't think they'll break up the even number of teams exactly, Fazio. I don't think so either, man. But yeah, I feel like it could be Houston or Quebec, but I feel like Houston's going to get the next relocation team, and then I think it's Quebec afterwards. So yeah, if they were to expand after that, I don't know, actually. I don't know. I feel like maybe... I don't know. If there's ever a 33rd NHL team, say there's no relocation, though. Say there is no relocation, it's Houston. Houston gets 33, and Quebec probably gets 34, in my opinion. I think that's what they would probably do. And it's one in each conference, so it works out perfectly if they wanted to do that. Exactly, Clifford. Luc Robitaille was picked like 171st, and he only scored something like 668 goals, something minor like that. Exactly. Yeah, strange allergies. Yeah, and it's Patrick Steffen, allergic to scoring an empty netter. Arizona and Florida will become Houston and Quebec, probably. Jeremiah, it is, man. Quebec is sounding like a real possibility. Apparently the owner of Quebec, yes, the owner of the whole of Quebec, apparently the owner of the Videotron Center or something, like the main person who wants to get the Nordiques back is, or get Quebec another NHL team has talked with Gary Bettman, or is, so that's pretty cool. Strange. I think it will, NZA. I think it will, man. John, hey, Dag, John, hey, yeah, at least John Monto, in the HRHSL, he is not a bust, man. That's what happens, Harry. Jeremiah, I don't know about that, man. There won't be any real. I think there's going to be a relocation. I honestly think Phoenix is going to probably become Houston. I think Quebec back would be really cool, man. Really, Jacob? You think Kansas gets a team before Quebec? I could kind of see it. I mean, they were close to being an NHL team when Pittsburgh nearly got bought out. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love the red forehead I got going on. This hat is really tight, actually. But yeah, I could see maybe Kansas getting a team. I don't know about before Quebec, though. Have you ever heard of Operation Slapshot? High quality? No, I haven't, man. Then they can have the Battle of Quebec, just like the Battle of Ontario and Alberta. Absolutely, man. Fazio, yeah, I'm probably gonna try and get to the re-signings after stream. That's what I want to do. Is I think I'm gonna work on that from now on. Is I'm gonna work on 25 Days of Harry for the first part of the day, then at night get to league stuff. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, man. I mean, Jeremiah, yeah, you've praised Tempe for sure, man. You definitely praised it a lot. They're gonna relocate. Technically, even if it's just for the 2 years while Tempe is getting built, they are going to have to find another building. I honestly could see them going to Quebec or Houston. I could see them maybe trying out both, I could definitely see that. Oh, yeah, NZA. I don't think there's going to be a fight, but it would definitely be very, very intense. Very, very intense. I really want the Nordiques back, so maybe the Habs will have less French rules, like French coaches. Yeah, it gets pushed on Nordiques for sure, man. But yeah, Jeremiah, yeah, I think they're going to technically relocate for those 2 seasons. I should have been more specific. I think they're going to relocate for those 2 seasons before Tempe's ready, probably to Houston, because it's probably going to be Houston to stay in the Western Conference. But yeah, they're gonna relocate to Houston for those 2 years while Tempe is getting built. Then I think if they can sell out there, which I don't think is gonna happen, just because it's a really bad team, and I don't even know if Houston would buy into that. But then again, Seattle is kind of selling out. But but yeah, I could definitely see Houston getting an NHL team after that. There's a beef. Yeah, exactly, Clifford. Yeah, Montreal, Quebec, Winnipeg, Toronto, Ottawa, Edmonton, Calgary, and Montreal, Quebec, Toronto, Ontario, Edmonton, Calgary, Alberta, Vancouver. Yeah, there you go. Holy shit, yeah, there was. Nice. Tape. I mean, yeah, I could see Phoenix staying, but I don't know if they're gonna. I think they're probably gonna go to Houston. Even if Tempe's not built, then yeah, they're definitely gonna go there. We want the alert Northern Islanders. If you don't know, I did not. I mean, Fazio, no. Fuck relocating Long Island. They just got their building. Let them be. Really, Operation Slapshot was a codename of investigation to a gambling that might have involved Wayne Gretzky. That's hilarious, high quality. We need the Battle of Quebec so bad. Yes. If Ottawa and Alberta can have a circle jerk around themselves, why can't Quebec? Why can't the worst province in Canada get their own little battle? Why can't we? They should add 10 more teams. Snakes. That'd be hilarious, but I doubt they're going to add the 8 more teams to get to 40. I highly doubt it. Unfortunately, I think they can play on ASU campus. Really, they have a good hockey team there. Really, Jeremiah. Well, that's the thing. I feel like they would probably be have some confusion with the college team that's there, wouldn't they? Alert is a CFB base, not really a town. I think it's further north than the North Pole. Damn, Clifford. High quality, yeah, absolutely. Send it to me in Discord. I'd love to check it out while I get to re-signings after the stream. Hey, David, thank you for congratulating me on the 1-game winning streak. A closet Habs fan in the chat. Thank you for actually coming by. How did your team enjoy getting shut out by the Pittsburgh Penguins, man? How did your team like getting shut out by the Penguins? 2 straight games with a shutout, man. Congratulations, Maple Leafs. Coyotes relocate to Houston and rebrand to the Arrows. Mad Mike. I don't know if that would work. Oh, really, Jeremiah? I remember them picking Shane Doan's kid. I didn't know he actually plays there. College teams only play like 40 games. Oh, yeah, if they only play 40 games, then yeah, I think, yeah, there's no chance. Yeah, there's no chance that they would probably have scheduling issues. They'd be able to find time around that. That would be pretty cool. That'd actually be really sick, honestly. I think that'd be really, really fun if they could play there, actually. Because I don't think we've had an NHL team play on a campus before. Oh, shit. Hey, Fazio, happy birthday, man. Happy freaking birthday. Let's go. Habs had a great chance by Armia, but it was just stopped by Riddick. Habs then went shorthanded. Toffoli got called for hooking, and the Preds score. I believe it's 6 to 12 seconds into the power play. Matt Duchene breaks Montembeau's shutout. 5-1. I put Preds get the only goal they'll get this game. 0-4 on the PK tonight. Habs tried to get something. I loved how Caulfield was trying to get the passes across. He was really looking to get passes over to Suzuki and over to his other line mate. I forget who they were playing with. That line was kind of changing line mates occasionally, but it was great. Wish we had a Winter Classic in Montreal against the Leafs. Snakes, I would love that. That'd be sick, man. Hey, well, Fazio, whenever your birthday is, let me know, and I will send you very happy birthday wishes. Oh, let's go. I'm up 11-6, boys. Boys, can we get big fat W's in the chat? I'm up in both my fantasy leagues. I am first in one league, and I am 7th in another. Jordan is so good on the power play. Jacob, he actually is. I really like Jordan on the power play. I really like him on the power play. Anderson then looked faster than he's been the past couple games. Jordan had a good shot as Poehling actually created the space to allow Anderson to get Jordan that shot. I thought Poehling for the first 5 games has been really, really solid. We don't have an arena for the Winter Classic except the Expos. Yeah, I doubt they would use an arena that's roof is kind of falling apart. That's why they're trying to rebuild an arena for the Expos to come back. I'm pretty sure for the Lightning, for the Tampa Bay Rays. I'm pretty sure. By the way, guys, has that announcement come out yet that the Rays are splitting home games next year with Montreal? Has that been announced yet? Habs tried to get something. Then Lehkonen has a big hit on Janet, and he gets a penalty. Dude gets high stick, drops his stick. And then he goes over, hits Janet against the boards. They called it high sticking when he didn't have a stick. Then they changed it to holding. It was very weird. What can I say? It was a very, very weird situation that happened there. So yeah, how is Draisaitl doing in this league? Oh, I don't have him. What about in this league? He has an assist. Draisaitl, thank you, man. Good job. Yeah, the Olympic Stadium, that'd be hilarious. Shane Wright should join and wear a Drouin number. I won't be able to tell who's who. Snake, exactly, man. Oh, you actually get cold enough to have an outdoor game there? We tried that here in. Was it really, Clifford? Was it really? Did you guys try to have a Winter Classic in Vancouver? That sounds kind of funny, but kind of sad because I wish Vancouver has passionate enough fans that they'd be able to have an outdoor classic there. Mad Mike, what situation? Oh, the Expo situation. Thank you for monitoring it, Mad Mike. They could use the Alouettes field. Yeah, Snakes. That's actually a good point because isn't that what they usually do? Is they use football fields for the Winter Classics? I think we did, but the ice was bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, Clifford. Isn't that the Winter Classic? You guys had to like stop after every play, like every time the whistle go, get someone out there to like pad out the ice. Isn't that the Winter Classic? No, I was thinking of last year's games. I was thinking of last year's games at Lake Tahoe. That's what I was thinking of. So yeah, Lehkonen went to the box. Matt Duchene, his second of the game. It is 5-2 Habs. Habs went right back to the power play. Sherratt does nothing. Oh, sorry, by the way, we were 0-2 in the power play. Sherratt does nothing, so he naturally gets a penalty. Petrie should have gone for roughing, though. Habs were able to kill it off. We actually looked pretty decent out there, so we were 1-for-3 on the PK tonight. Matt Duchene, natural hat trick. Throw the hat. It's the natural hattie for Matt Duchene. It is 5-3. And it's at this point... And it is at this point that I was thinking, holy shit, we're going to choke. We are going to lose 6-5 in regulation. Matt Duchene is going to have a 6-goal night. Because it was looking like that. Duchene was having incredible. Yeah, my head is red due to the hat. It was really, really tight on me. So I'm glad I got to take it off after an hour and 11 minutes. Yeah. Matt Duchene with a natural hat trick, and I was thinking, holy shit, we're going to choke it. We are going to pull the Toronto Maple Leafs against the St. Louis Blues. If you guys don't know what that is, look it up. Toronto Maple Leafs choke versus St. Louis Blues in 2000. That was the first Lake Tahoe game. It was Vegas and not Colorado. Colorado played the night after. I forget, but yeah, exactly. That was the game I was thinking of. Thank you, Mad Mike. You guys had one in BC Place in 2014. Thank you, Clifford. Appreciate it. Players that deserve better teams: Lucas Raymond, Dylan Larkin, Fleury, Cousins, and last two players that really need better teams, a.k.a. you're in Phoenix. Jacob Chikrin, Ghost Bear, and Clayton Keller. Fazio, I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more with you. Goalie pulled twice with about 3.5 minutes left, but Habs had no chances. Duchene was looking for the 4-goal game. There was a chance he had that was just swatted away. Riddick then got pulled again with 2 minutes left. We were pushing hard for the empty net. And we'd get it. Toffoli into the empty net. The lone assist. The lone assist to Joel Armia. And we finally sealed the deal in this game with 1.5 minutes to go. Harry, which team do you think will be the next NHL dynasty? High quality, probably Tampa. If Tampa makes the playoffs this year, I wouldn't be surprised if they three-peat. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if they three-peat. It genuinely wouldn't. Canadiens in the final minute tried to defend the Preds. It works. We were able to hold off any final potential goals from them. Snakes, I wish they did as well, man. Who knows? Maybe at the deadline. Maybe they look at Jacob Chikrin and think, we're tanking. We can get Shane Wright potentially out of this. Do it. That first Winter Classic in Buffalo, they had stoppages at the 10-minute mark. Well, man, like, don't they do it during every Winter Classic, I thought they do that at every Winter Classic. They stop halfway through the game or halfway through the periods to check the ice. So the final shots were 36-29 Predators, but the Habs win 6-3 in regulation, boys. So the Montreal Canadiens, and of course, Max Domi's playing tonight because all my guys be on the IR. Fuck, I gotta drop someone. I'm probably gonna drop Ivan Barbashev because fuck, you're a minus tonight. So yeah, final shots were 36-29 Predators, but the Habs won 6-3 in regulation. Now what I'm gonna do, boys, because it is already 11:30, my throat is starting to get a little out, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want me. I'm pretty sure you guys want me to record for 25 Days of Harry, given 46% of you guys are excited for 25 Days of Harry. Keller's such an amazing young prospect. He definitely could have been a star, but of course he gets drafted to Arizona. Yeah, no, exactly. Barrett Hayden, Canadian legend. I actually could see Barrett Hayden clicking in like a Vancouver or Winnipeg. I could see him really clicking in one of those two places. I really love your positive attitude about the Habs. That's the way to do it. Thank you, Jeremiah. Appreciate it, man. And you know what? Hey, I'm gonna be positive from now on. Unless we get destroyed like 9-0, which is probably gonna happen at least once this year, because every team gets blown out at least once a year. I'm just gonna be positive throughout this retool. If we end up going 12-63 and like 2 or whatever the remaining games are, whatever the remaining games are, then I'm very happy as long as as long as we stay competitive, as long as we stay hungry and fighting for goals. We could lose every game 9-8, and I don't care as long as we start getting goal scoring. They did it for the first one. They did it again 11, 14, 18. Thank you, Mad Mike. Pittsburgh, yeah, exactly, Snakes. Pittsburgh was our blowout, 6-0. That's our blowout for the year. Winnipeg, exactly, Fazio. Winnipeg, more like lose a peg. I had to do it, Fazio. I'm sorry, buddy. So I'm going to do the Canadian stats, and then I'm going to start doing the outro. I'm going to head out. Suzuki, 4 goals, 10 assists, 14 points. Tyler Toffoli, 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points. Josh Anderson, 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points, along with Brendan Gallagher, who has the same amount of points. Jonathan Drouin has 2 goals, 7 assists, 9 points. Chris Weidman has 2 goals, 6 assists, 8 points. Mike Hoffman, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. Christian Dvorak, the opposite, 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points. Artturi Lehkonen, 1 goal, 3 assists, 7 points. Ben Sherrod has 4 goals, 1 assist, 5 points. Brent Kulak with 5 assists. Matthew Perreault and Jake Evans each with 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points. Ryan Poehling with a 3-goal night, or with 3 goals, sorry. Joel Armia has 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. David Savard has 3 assists. Michael Pezzetta has a goal and an assist. Sammy Niku, Jeff Petrie each have 2 assists. And Romanov, has a goal. And Cole Caulfield, Adam Brooks each have an assist. I don't know why I'm still listing Adam Brooks, because he's fucking gone. Winter Classics are your way to begin the year. Glad it's back this year. NZA, me too, man. I love the Winter Classics, man. Montreal, more like, man, we aren't real. It did sound better in your head, Fazio. I see what you're going for, though. I got to give you the respect. I give you the respect, boys. By the way, boys, quick question. If any of you guys are hyped for 25 Days of Harry and still here before I do the outro, do you guys mind if, like, 3 days, because I actually might start now, do you guys mind, like, a few days before 25 Days of Harry starts, if I start uploading the videos, obviously set them to the premiere at a certain time, do you guys mind if I do that? Because it would be really, really easy for me to do so, and it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Adam Brooks, club legend. I miss him so much. Hands again, man. I miss him too, man. Habs legend. I can't believe we just let him go for nothing, man. Dude had such a big impact on the Canadiens, man. Oh shit, 666. Oh shit, that's never good. That's never good when you get goals, assists, and pims all being 6s. Rip. What am I in this league? I'm first place. That is very, very poggers. That is very poggers. Yeah, all right, thank you, Fazio. All right, that's confirmation. So tonight's poll, before I get to the outro, are you excited for 25 Days of Harry? 46% say yes. 30% ask, what's 25 Days of Harry? 24% say no. 25 Days of Harry, by the way, guys, is where I upload one video every single day from December 1st to December 25th on Christmas as my kind of Christmas gift to you guys for supporting me throughout the year. And it's various topics. Most of the time, it's collection videos, top lists, and occasionally something fun. Hell yeah, NZA. Yeah, 25. Mine is 68 and 13. I like those numbers a lot. Don't ask why, because not even I know. All right. I'm just looking at my league standings real quick. Holy shit, Hines is destroying Gabby right now. Jesus. Which actually means, Nikki, what are you doing this year? You're losing barely to Bandit. Thank you, Nikki. I greatly appreciate it, because if you lose, I jump you. Not in like a bad mean. Maybe because of Domi. NZA, no. 13, actually, I've always liked it. When Domi took it, I was like, hey, cool, he took my number. So I've always liked 13, actually. And 68, you guys know why I like 68. You guys know. You in Darkness. Fazio, your name is... Oh, my Jesus. Yeah, you're getting dominated by it. To be fair, say, yeah, you guys are both 5-0-0. Jesus. And then, yeah, TBC just destroying Will. Jesus. Yeah, it's high scoring, man. Clifford, yeah. Troy Terry's 16-point game. Like, dude is incredible. But Fazio, when is the Q&A? Q&A, I'll just reveal it, will be the 23rd and 24th day of 25 Days of Harry. I'm going to split it up into 2. I'm going to split it between the YouTube and the Discord Q&A, because that would just be a little bit easier for me to do. So, yeah. Which means I'm probably going to record it on, like, the 15th or something like that. It would be cool if Domi came back. But yeah, maybe Domi comes back. His contract is up after this year, but is he a pending UFA or RFA? Is the big question. But yeah, Clifford Troy Terry, 16-game point streak. Dude is electric. Dude is incredible this year. Meanwhile, in another league, talking Habs league, I am first place right now, and I'm very, very happy about that. I am very happy to be in first place. I'm in the second division, so hell yeah. Let me look up the Anaheim Ducks. Do they play tonight? Oh, never mind. The games are right here that are playing. No, they do not play tonight. Rip. But I wish I would have stayed undefeated because Darkness promised he would beat TBC next week. But TBC promised he would beat. Hey, let's go, Fazio. No problem. I cannot blame you for wanting to stay undefeated. But hey, if Darkness said it'll defeat TBC, then let's go. Get rid of TBC out of first place. Hey, Mad Mike, thank you guys for coming by. And thank the rest of you guys for coming by. Before you guys leave, if you guys don't mind, while I'm doing the outro, if you guys could put some Triple Heart Squad in the chat, that would be greatly, greatly appreciated, boys. Thank you guys so much. But that's going to do it for today's stream, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, everything, which includes, but is not limited to, Hey, Harry, hey, Anaheim. Yeah, 7 for Troy Terry. That sounds like a pretty damn good deal. Enzia, he is a UFA. Really? Max, if you want to be a fourth line center, we'll take a waiver on you if you want, Max. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, includes but it's not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. My name is Harry. Subscribe to Puff Club, join the Hasty Club, join the Subhub, subscribe to join the Nut Squad. I forgot there was a fourth one. I forgot what we were called. But if you're a member of the Mod Squad, thank you very much for monitoring on any comments on any streams and or any videos that I post. It is much greatly appreciated. Yeah. Links in the description. We have the Discord, the Amazon wishlist, the PO box, the PayPal, the speedrun, the letterboxed, and the speedrunning account. There might be one other thing down there, but all the links in the description. Check them out, boys. We have the computer fund going right now to get a new computer for the stream. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, boys. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna do some re-signings like Fazio is so hyped for. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for the 15 likes. Snakes, yeah, Domi and Anderson would be really, really cool. That the fact that we just absolutely destroyed Columbus in that trade, that'd be pretty funny in my opinion. I think that would be really, really fun. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. It is very, very appreciated. I love that you guys still come by and watch me despite the Habs losing efforts this season. Even though we did win tonight, it is very, very fun. Thank you guys so much. Again, it is greatly appreciated. Speedrunning the letterbox. Thank you, Fazio. But we have the speed running and the letterbox. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's greatly appreciated. 25 Days of Hair starts in 10 days from now. I'm excited and I'm extremely anxious because I've gotten the first week done. Again, aside from a certain video, I've started editing a lot of the videos. So yeah, we'll see in the future how things go. Have fun, Harry. See you next stream. Thank you, NCA. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'm gonna head out now. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harry, and I am out. Stay classy, boys. Ade Montreal. And always remember, no matter how bad they are like this year or how good they are like last year, go Habs, go, boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Clifford, thank you very much, man. Love you guys so much. My name is Harry, guys, again, and I am out. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the future, and hope to see you guys for 25 Days of Harry. I'm going to end the stream now so there's no more polls. Thank you so much for watching. I am out, guys. Love you guys. Peace. Fazio, tell me your birthday tell me your birthday in Discord DMs, and I'll maybe stream on their birthday. Maybe you have a Habs game. Maybe there's a Habs game on your birthday, but we'll see. Thank you guys again, and love you guys. Peace.